daughter made it for me, and she hid it in my food bag and didn't tell me. So last night I opened it at the YHA, and as you can imagine, it was floods of tears.
Why are you doing this?
Because I'm trying to raise money for British Divers Marine Life Rescue. They do amazing work around our coastline and a bit further afield, protecting our marine life. So I think they just deserve a bit of a boost.
I have some unfinished business, and the last stretch was miserable, so we'll see this time. I expect a bit of misery. So far so good, so I'll try to keep going at a sensible pace and brace for the night section.
Congratulations on winning the Montane sprint race.
Oh yeah.
So,
obviously very, very tired legs.
Yeah, you've done incredible, absolutely.
I wasn't certain I was in the lead, so
right.
I was running with a bit of paranoia, and then it was just amazing once we got to the downhill back into Hebden Bridge.
Well done, well done.
Well done.
It was boggy up the top, yeah. Really boggy, tough at times, but we did have a beautiful sunset, so that was a bit of morale at the end.
Yeah. What was the hardest part of the race, do you reckon?
The climb at the start. It's such a lung buster and a mental game to have such a steep incline at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Like the doubts were there at the start.
Okay.
I'd say the very beginning. The sunset was the highlight. I also spent a lot of time with the lady I think she's coming in second.
Okay.
And that connection, like womanhood, is just so cool, and we gave each other a hug and had a really nice moment up on the top, and she cheered me on and I cheered her on, and it was really cool. That was a special moment with her, and I can't wait to see her come through.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, congratulations and really well done.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Well done, Chris. Congratulations. 2026 Montane Spine Challenger South winner. Big hug, eh?
Thank you very much.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
I guess that completes the set.
Chris, congratulations. You've not only won the Montane Challenger South, but you've taken about 90 minutes off Rupert's record. What was your plan?
First of all, finish it.
Yeah.
Winter Spine was a really big disappointment, Second, win, and if I could get a course record, all the better. It was a great 20 whatever hours out there.
What was it like running through the night?
Really short compared to January, because the sky was so clear. It never fully seemed to get completely dark, actually. And I had a couple of wobbles with the diabetes. I probably ought to say 2 things this weekend. I started the race yesterday on the 13th. I've been type 1 diabetic for 30 years yesterday, and I hope this just proves to all the parents of type 1s out there and anyone with type 1 that if you push and look after yourself, anything is possible. There are no limits. And secondly, it's my wedding anniversary, 18 years today. So
Naomi,
just like last year, you don't really happy anniversary, honey.
house record.
I like to do hard things, and I'm trying to show my kids that you can do hard things, and I'm trying to raise money to get my son to Ecuador on a Camps International project, so I'm asking for sponsorship for that as well.
And what do you think is going to be your biggest challenge?
Staying awake. I've done a few events where I've ended up sleepwalking and falling asleep while I've been moving, so I'm going to try and manage that a bit better on this one.
And what's your main reason for doing the spine today?
I see it as a nice experience and an expedition, a contest towards myself, and I like the scenery.
Well, I've been part of the media team for a few years and figured it was good to get the other side of the camera. But I also first attempted the winter spine back in 2020, and the reason I did it then, it was to celebrate 10 years since the completion of my spinal surgery. So I had a large tumour in the sort of base of my neck that was causing issues with my left hand and foot, which meant that I couldn't actually grip or flex my foot at all. And so I had an operation to remove the tumour, which was successful, and then from that got into a lot of running afterwards. And eventually led me to do sort of my first ultra, and then sort of the spine was sort of the next step, and it felt poetic to go from spinal surgery to the spine. Biggest challenge is going to be my feet. It's always my feet.
I just can't wait to get out there actually. It's going to be a hell of a journey. It's an amazing race. It's got a wonderful reputation for its community. I think the people out there, meeting people out there en route is just, I'm really looking forward to that.
And what do you think is going to be your biggest challenge of the race for both of you?
Me will be my body holding up. I think that'll be the biggest challenge. I think I tried it last year and had to pull out at 90 miles. I've done more strength training, but I think that's my biggest concern.
Oh, I'm super nervous and scared. First time in the UK, and you know, they say this race is really hard.
And what's your main reason for doing the spine?
Because I like to do hard things. I like to challenge myself, and I wanted to see the English countryside. Probably this giant pack with 21 pounds of gear. That's gonna be a lot to carry for 268 miles. Oh, I just love to run, so you know, I'm self-motivated.
I'm excited to get going, really excited to see so many women on the start line here for this one, and also all of those that went off in the sprint and also in the Challenger. It's amazing.
And what do you think is going to be your biggest challenge of the race?
Biggest challenge is just to keep going, keep moving, and manage it as well as I can. Execute, that's the biggest challenge. Good weather I'm just going to deal with by making sure I keep drinking and try and take some salts and try not to get sick. And the night running isn't really a big issue for me. I love it, and compared to the winter it's going to seem like no night at all.
What would you say to other women who were thinking about doing this, maybe didn't believe in yourself, or what would your advice be to other women?
Well, I do it for the adventure. I don't do it for running, I do it because I love just getting out there. So I'd say get your shoes on and just get hiking. Get out there, get an adventure and just go up the hills and just love it.
I did one of the training weekends, the organised ones back in November, and I really enjoyed it, and I saw lots of people who were signed up to races, and I thought, well, why don't I sign up to one too, and just thought it'd be a really good adventure to come and do, but in the summer because there's more daylight and hopefully a little bit more to see.
I've done the winter full race before, so I've been over the terrain, so I know where I'm going, and hopefully this time I'll see a bit of it in daylight. But yeah, quite varied. This first bit, I know from a couple of weeks ago, it's quite wet on the top of Great Shunner, and then after Tan Hill, we've got the Bog of Doom, Sligo Moor. So going to be wet underfoot, and hopefully it'll dry out a little bit after that.
It was her idea. We're mother and daughter. We often run together, and it was Hattie's idea to do this last year.
I had a baby, and it was our way of coming back and spending some time together without a screaming child.
I love that. That's amazing.
I mean, I'll probably be the screaming child by the end of it. But